I didn't know what was going on at first. I haven't been watching Thunderf00t in months, and I'm not subscribed to Dawahfilms. I knew what was going on with Potholer, but that's false DMCA stuff. That'll be resolved. He's going to win that. It's just a matter of time. But then I saw a video from Concordance, and I realized things might be bad. But maybe it was just some random drama, nothing too serious, it'll blow over. And then I watched RationalRoundtable's video, and I realized things were really bad. So I went on to Thunderf00t's channel, and I watched his video, and then I went into Dawahfilms' channel, and I watched his 2 videos, and my, what a sad state of affairs we find ourselves in here on YouTube. But not much I can do. Gotta pick a side, right? I either think that Ali deserved it, so I should go onto his channel and call him an extremist Muslim, tell him to get out of the country, something to get back at him and hurt him for what he did to Thunderf00t. Or maybe really I think that Thunderf00t started the whole thing, so I should go onto his channel and yell at him and call him an arrogant scientist who doesn't understand religion and is bigoted against Muslims and women, or whatever, just something to get back at him and get under his skin. Or I could just sit back, I guess, and hope it blows over, not do anything about it. That's always an option. But there's a 4th option. There's a better option. It's the same option that Concordance talked about in his video. It's the same option that RationalRoundtable described in his video. It's the same thing Itsthesuperfly discussed 2 weeks ago before any of this stuff went down. And that's to say we can choose to rise above it. We can do what RationalRoundtable said and use our voices, our thoughts, our ideas to get past our differences and try to communicate that way. It is to do what Concordance said and take the demanding road, the road between passivity and escalation. It's not an easy road, but it is the best road. I know how this started, you see, or at least I have a general idea. Someone did something that someone else didn't like, so that person tried to get back at the first guy. And then that person felt totally justified in retaliating, since this person's just obviously being a bad person, like he expected. And so it goes on until we get to the situation we're in today, where people are trying to get people in trouble with their bosses, or call the FBI. And now our little community on YouTube, which was devoted to discussing religion and philosophy and politics and all of these different important things, is now spilling over into the real world, where people are really getting hurt. And yes, this person did it first, or that person really deserved it, sure. But where are you going to draw the line? How far are you going to go? How many times do you have to read the story of the Hatfield and McCoys to realize where this is going? I am not a man of scripture, but I know the difference between lying down and getting walked over and turning the other cheek. Turning the other cheek has its benefits. Do you remember when the vote bots came? When all of our 5-star videos were reduced to 1.5 stars, I had a video about my deceased grandfather and his life story that was 5-starred all the way down to 1 star. So what did we do? Did we go and grab some vote bots of our own and go attack at some other people and hope that we're getting back at them? Or did we rise above it? Did we band together as a community and make sure the people that were vote botted were okay? There are people right now that are going to be watching my video because I got vote botted, and I got a shout out for it. We benefited from it. We became stronger because of the adversity we faced, not because we tried to escalate it further. I know there are people out there that aren't the most stellar individuals. I know that you want to feel satisfaction when you get back at them for things you think they deserve. And maybe they even do deserve them, but in getting back at them, they're going to want to get back at you even harder, and you're going to be hurting yourself in the long run. Which is why I asked you today to not try to fight back. I'm not saying to lie down either, but I'm telling you to let them be the bad guys. Let them try to escalate it, and all the while you can be sitting there being this one that is stronger, the better person who's going to stand up for what's right and draw the line in the sand and say, I'm not going to go any farther than this. I'm not going to try to hurt you even though you're going to try to hurt me, and they're going to be the ones that are going to come off as the bad guy, and you're going to be the one that is going to be coming off as the one that's right. And it doesn't matter who the they is, whether it's creationists or evolutionists or atheists or Christians or Muslims or the Illuminati. It doesn't matter. Be the better person. Take the more demanding road. Rise above it. Have a nice day. Honest discussion around.